So if you've got a slider and you've cut any amount of sheet goods on it, you'll know that not all plywood is flat. Sometimes you get twisted sheets and bowed and cupped, etc., etc. And even with a scoring blade, if that twist or bow or whatever is enough, you know, the sheet may not be contacting with the scoring blade, and so you end up with some pretty ugly cuts. Well, in this video, I'm going to make a little accessory, if you will, for the crosscut fence that's going to help eliminate that. Okay, so my cunning plan is to utilize the end of this to fit something in here and, you know, just have something that's maybe angled or whatever, that as I slide this or the piece of ply in, it's just going to sort of push it down and hold it down flat against the table. It doesn't have to be super, you know, hard against the table. It's just got to make sure that it's close enough that the scorer is picking up on that. Next, we'll just cut this down, rip it down on the bandsaw so it fits in there. See how close that is. That's got it. Okay. How do I do it? Oh, perfect. That'll work. I'm just going to put a slot in there. This is where having a shitty workbench is awesome. You just don't, it doesn't really matter. Let's just make sure this is going to work. Got it. Okay. Okay, so I think that's going to do the job. Get some paste wax on this and really try and make that slick, because while I want it to hold the sheet down, I want the sheet to be able to slip nicely, you know, from one side to the other. So that should do that. So this shot shows you exactly why I wanted to make this thing. This sheet is quite twisted, and by having one edge of it underneath that plywood hold down, if you want to call it that, all I have to do is hold the other down, the other edge down with my hand, and then as I push it through, it makes contact with the scribing blade the whole way across, and I end up with a perfect cut. Okay, I'm not going to bother to keep filming me cutting. The point is, you can see, I think, the way I'm doing things, that this is actually absolutely not in the way, and it is super beneficial when you have those boards that are twisted. You can sort of, you know, get one end or edge or whatever under that. It holds it, you know, basically down to the table. There's obviously a little bit of play because you don't want it, you know, stopping the board from going right in against the fence. But yeah, hold down on the other side, and away you go. It does sort of mean that you need to flip the boards over so that the bow is up on the ends. So pretty simple. Okay, so one last thing to do. The hole that I put in to hold this piece down to the bench, I'll drill that out. And then we'll pop a screw in here because this is definitely going on the wall. That's going to be one that I'll use probably every time I'm cutting up a bunch of sheet goods. Okay, so if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, things to add, or you know, things that you want to point out perhaps, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. I do think this is a really handy thing, especially if you don't have air clamps or you just don't use air clamps. This is definitely a good way of just holding the end of that sheet down. I think what I'll do is draw it up properly and maybe put a PDF plan on my website so that you can go there and download it. So I'll leave a link to that in the description of the video below. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.